Hi, Miss Tina Bobina. I've been spilling this coffee everywhere, so I'm going to drink awkwardly. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, my loves. I'm just waiting for like a few more people before we start. Plus, the champs. Don't even ask, Chris. Don't even ask. Okay, now I'm done. I'm done. Okay, for real. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, my loves. Happy Monday. It's hot as balls in here. Not gonna lie. It's hot as balls in here. So I apologize if I get grumpy at any point. Because it's, oh God, it is so hot in here. I need an AC unit or something. Hello, happy Monday. It's so nice to see my family here. And it is so nice to be here with you guys and to answer Chris. The gas can is because apparently my gas light no longer works. My gas gauge more or less is working properly, but apparently I'm lower than my gas light wants to tell me, and my car won't start if I don't have enough gas in it. So we learned a lesson today, which is I cannot let my gas tank go below like a quarter, essentially, or bad things will happen. Because I had to walk to the gas station and then walk to my car and then use the gas can to put the gas in my car. But I'm a big girl and I'm intelligent and I figured it out and I did it all by myself. And at one point I was walking to my car with the very heavy gas can, and a paisa rode by on his bicycle and gave me the like, "¿Qué pasa, mama?" And I shit you not when I tell you guys, I turned my head around very quickly and screamed, "Why don't you pay my bills instead of trying to hit on me?" And he was like riding his bike and turned his head around like, huh? Wasn't in the mood this morning for anything. I have been ignoring comments, so give me a second and I'm going to catch up on some comments here. Let's see. Hello, Sunshine. Hello, Leilani. Thank you. Hello, Utah. Yes, don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you, Deb. Southern California living with that fan kicking on high. If it's too loud, let me know, you guys, and I'll turn it down for real. The sign in the background. Oh my God! Do you guys like it? Do you like it? Is it so cute? Is it everything? It's very, right? It's so very. Thank you. I'm so glad. Amanda's in the house. Ice packs on the neck. Yes, that's a good idea, Tina. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bear, I'm glad you're with me on the heat because gross. Okay, good. I'm glad you guys like the sign. That's good. What did you think about the Magic Keys announcement tomorrow? I had to ask. I don't know anything about that, but I'm going to make a note to look into that, I guess, because I don't know. So I guess my answer is I don't care. Jaleesa went outside earlier and walked right back in, decided food is not worth this heat. I mean, yeah, man. You know. Tengo comida en la casa. Yeah, it is the pits, Leilani. It is. Did everyone pay up or do I gotta come find them? Everyone paid up. Thank you, Jordan. How far was the walk? Oh, I don't know. I probably walked a good solid at least 5 miles, which isn't the end of the world, but still not fun in the sun with the gas can. Michelle, in a bad mood. Kristen, you've been there before also? Oh, it's the worst, right? It's not fun. Leilani has learned that the hard way. Her gas gauge would no longer go below a quarter of tank line. Yeah, it's terrible. At least I didn't fill up trash bags full of gas. No, I imagine. Good Lord. Let's give that like button. You can remember to do it, my loves. Yes, I did figure it out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to show everyone my new nails per bestie. Oh, look at that. Oh. Ta 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 ta. Wait, where did it go? I lost. You did get your song, of course, always, Amanda, my love. Sunshine, it says Romey Monday. Romey Monday on the sign. And maybe a new AP program. Oh, okay. Well, I haven't read anything about it, so we'll see. We'll see, I guess. That's my answer. We'll see. Amanda says to share some of that heat with her. We have a little sun this week, and you wore a tank top for an hour yesterday. I'm going to shove a whole bunch of sunshine in your brother's envelope. How about that? Because I'm so sick of this shit. Heat. Really not. Heat. Really not. Really not. Oh dear, my connection is unstable. Please wait while we try connecting. Let me get back to these comments. Can you guys see me? And can you hear me? Because I'm getting an alert that says it's unstable. Oh, story of my life, right? Let me just make sure you guys can hear and see me before I start. Oh. Oh, there we go. Okay, how's that? How's that? Is that better? Is that better? Is that better, my loves? My sweet darling angels. Is that better? It's better. All right. All right. All right. Did you guys see the topic for tonight? And also, Michelle, I read your comment, and don't worry, just drive safely, please. I love you. Tonight's topic is self-accountability. One of my favorite things. It's one of my favorite things. It's one of my favorite things. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with self-accountability. Hi, Damien. It is tough. It is tough. It's hella tough. It is hella tough. I'm obsessed. Obsessed. You're right. It's so important. Literally, I feel like that's all Annie and I talk about 5 out of 7 days of the week. for the most part. Self accountability, y'all. I'm here's what I'm gonna do before I'm just gonna tell you like the real harsh shit before we get really harsh. I'm gonna give you some good examples of why it's important. How about that? Let's talk about why it's important first. We'll do that first, okay? Self accountability is important for so many reasons. One of those reasons is nobody else gets hurt. Which I don't know about you guys, but I have like a major see you next Tuesday, like deep to my core. There's just a bloodline of it in me. And I can act upon it whenever I choose to do so. But it murders people. I slice them to the core, and then nobody's happy in the end. And a lot of people get hurt when I like act upon those ways. And I don't like to be that person. And I don't like to hurt people that way. So I choose not to do that. I don't like hurting people. So I don't know about you guys, whether or not you have the power to or want to act upon that power. But it's easy to hurt other people when you don't hold yourself accountable for things. But when you do, then nobody else gets hurt for certain situations. Just double checking comments really quick. Bear says, I don't know if you remember your video from Galaxy's Edge before lockdown. Well, thank you for saying hello. I always love when you guys say hello. So you can always say hello. And my health has been decent enough. Ashley, thank you for asking. Thank you. Self-accountability is also important because you make better decisions. You really do. You make better decisions on a regular basis, and it may not always be clear like in the moment, but I promise you, you'll continue to move forward and continue to make better decisions. And then you can look back and like, oh shit. Like I really pushed through that situation and chose a healthy, mature way to respond to it. And that's fantastic. Holding yourself accountable. It gives you this like just get shit done attitude. Just get it done. Just get it done. That was me this morning. My mechanic had to come back. Do you guys want to hear about my car? Do you want a car update? My mechanic was here this morning. Well, before he got here, pinche puto madre! Hey! Before he got here, I was like, hey, I'm gonna go run, grab some coffee. I'll be right back. Okay, cool. I run, grab some coffee, and then the car, like full rattle and like shaking. Tina, I curse like that in English all the time. Why are you surprised? Anyways, car ran out of gas in the fucking parking lot. So I couldn't blame anyone but myself. And I needed to get shit done because I needed to get my car home quickly because my mechanic was on his way. So I just Ubered my ass home because that was the quickest route for then. And then I grabbed the gas can, hustled the gas station, hustled my car. Like I told you guys, get it done. Get her done. Get shit done. Hold yourself accountable. Who else am I going to blame for my low gas tank? Yours truly. Who else? Nobody. Nobody can blame. So get it done. I could complain. I bitched to Annie and I bitched to Michelle and hustled my ass and got it done. Hold yourself accountable and get shit done. It's great. Holding yourself accountable helps you work harder. I very much think that I have a good work ethic. And then on the times that I feel like slacking, I instantly hold myself accountable and boom, right back to work. Just work hard, work harder, and then keep working hard and harder. Self-accountability also looks like better control over your actions. Like I said, there was nothing that I could do except just get it done. Like, I can't throw a fit. I wanted to. I was so pissed. I was livid. I wanted to just come home and cry. I tried to Uber to the gas station, and for some stupid reason, the Uber app was only giving me like a driver that was 25 minutes away. Oh, pues, that helps me not one bit. I am on a schedule. We gotta go. What else am I gonna do except have complete control over my actions? Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. Let's do it. And one of the best reasons to hold yourself accountable is just having great success. It's just successful. It's just the key to success. And this isn't some sort of like, okay, Sarah, what do you know? Like, this is, y'all know I do my research. I take my notes before I come and babble to you guys. It's just successful. It reeks of success when you hold yourself accountable to things and you get it done. You work hard. You make better decisions in life. Nobody else is getting hurt. That equals success, my friends. That's pure success. Pure success. Going to read comments. Give me one moment, my loves. Hearing it in Spanish hits different. You know what? Touche, my love. Touche, my love. I'm going to take that, and I agree with that. Touche. Mm-hmm. It does hit different. Oh my God, Jordan, I was just thinking about you the other day that I know you understand hoopty problems. Finally, unfortunately, was forced to get a new one, but now I'm less stressed, can afford it. Can't afford it that well, but I'm happier. Same. That's what I'm almost starting to look at, dog, because I am over it. I love you. Mijita, te amo con todo. Pero yo soy cansado. Muy cansado. Bear says, you love my raw honesty. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Jungle Jordan, holding yourself accountable makes you work harder. Yes, bitch. No. Yes, please do like this video. Thank you. Jaleesa says, I will be the first to admit that I use my ADHD as an excuse at times when I don't want to hold myself accountable. We're going to get to that. I'm proud of you for leaving that comment, and I appreciate you for leaving that comment, and we will round back to that comment. Keith says, not an excuse. My depression gets in the way with these kinds of things. Always a struggle. Agreed, Keith. Agreed. And depression is absolutely, I will say, a branch off of holding yourself accountable. But it's just a branch. I will say that. Just one branch. Jungle Jordan, Jacqueline, and I can't wait to see you in person. Michelle, too, if you're still watching. I cannot wait myself. And I keep forgetting how close it is. I don't know why. I think last year's birthday really sucked badly. It was awful, and I'm a big birthday girl. I love celebrating my birthday because I feel like I don't celebrate myself much throughout the year. I'm a pretty, get her done type of girl, and I don't really blow my horn 365, but for birthday time, best believe Miss Virgo comes out of her shell, and it is time to celebrate moi, and it is time to celebrate other Virgos. So I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. Miss Chelsea says, hello, Miss Chelsea, by the way. Yes, taking yourself out of victim mode and taking your power back. Hard work, but it makes you grow. That part. Sunshine. Ooh, that one hits me. Yep. People. I know a lot of people with ADHD, and I get it. I totally get it. I really do. James Martinez, Romey, your videos always make me feel better. I love you, Queen. I love you, baby. Thank you for that. That is so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Birthday Virgos are too much. And I don't. Stop us. You know why? Because we hold the entire world together the rest of the year. That's why. That's why. You know why? Because Virgos hold themselves responsible. It's a very well-known trait that Virgos are very responsible. So we hold ourselves responsible. And there's important parts to that. Okay? When you hold yourself accountable, you are holding yourself, you, babe, me, you hold yourself responsible for every action in life. That I mean every action in life. And I mean every action in life. You cannot blame a single other person. You have to take responsibility for every action in your life. You cannot blame your parents. You cannot blame your parents. You can't blame your friends. You can't blame your partner. You can't blame your children. You cannot blame your job. You cannot blame social media. You cannot blame the stars or the moon or the full moon or the new moon or the waning moon or the waxing moon. You cannot blame Cancer season. You cannot blame Gemini season. You cannot blame Scorpio season. You cannot blame Leo season. You cannot blame a single thing. Let me get back to these comments because I see some comments coming in. It's so close. We're like almost a full month. Ooh, that one spoke to you? I thought that one would speak to a couple of us. I thought so, right? Yep. Rose Taylor says, if I don't take responsibility for something, blaming others, I literally get nightmares. I can understand that. I really needed this reminder tonight. Truly, thank you. You are so welcome, baby. You are so welcome. That comment alone makes everything I do worth it. And I mean that shit on every level in my heart because good. I'm so glad. I am here for you. We are here together. We are holding ourselves accountable one baby step at a time. And we're gonna be gracious to ourselves. And we're going to take it slowly, and it's going to be okay. And it's going to suck, but it's going to be okay. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. No, we can't blame retrograde either, Jaleesa. We can't. I don't care which Mercury has Gatorade all up in her butt. No, we cannot blame none of it, okay? Oh, Kristen. Thank you. Also, that is the sweetest emoji that you just got to send in there. And I feel like you might not have done that on purpose, but also you might have, but that was great. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. Here's what we're going to do for Tony Lee's life, I believe is that user that was saying they needed this reminder. Here's what we are going to do to start slowly. Prepare. Just prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Mindset is so important. It's so important because had I had anything but the right mindset this morning, everything could have gone differently. And I feel like I could have easily allowed it to derail so much of my day. I might have even tried to cancel Romey Monday like an older version of me. And that's just real. So mindset is really important. You have to really want to commit yourself to the growth. That's why I, get excited about surviving situations like that, because it's not the end of the world. It sucks. No, but none of you would want to do what I had to do this morning. I guarantee it. But I'm fine, and it's not the end of the world, and I need to hold myself accountable. And I came back home, and really good things happened. Really positive things happened once I got back home. And here we are having Romey Monday, having a great night together. So, like I said at the beginning of this evening, I am obsessed with growth. I am obsessed with self-accountability and self-awareness. I think it's the coolest shit. I'm addicted to it. It's like a drug. It's just this weird, intense, like, I can do anything. And I can do anything. And it's great. It's great knowing that and embracing that. It's fantastic, because you have no more excuses, just results, just pure results. Puro results. And there's no, I'm not going to share details because that's my own damn private life, but it was proof and pudding today. And it was a very, like, I jokingly was saying that I felt sheepish almost because I was so grumpy at what had happened. And I'm grumble, walking my way, but I did it. And then a great day happened. I'm going to read comments for a second. Give me one moment. Hippo Transformer, right? That was fantastic. Fantastic. Gina, I love you so much. Deb says, it is so hard to internally balance self-accountability and holding others accountable for their actions. Oh, dude, 1000%. I think with that being said, that's a fantastic, like, point. I want to say, with all of these things we're going to talk about tonight, this is in the category of only for us. And y'all know how mama feels when it comes to, like, another situation where you need to defend yourself and set those boundaries, and you need to make sure someone holds themselves accountable for the situation. You do what you need to do. How about that? Because mama said so. And other than that, continue to work with grace. Bear says that you deserve a ton of happiness because every live you bring me a laugh, a smile, and a ton of truth. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I very much appreciate that. Positive manifestation. Yes. Thank you for that leeway, because if you are looking for that one person that's going to just change your life, change it. I have a mirror over here. That's why I'm pointing this way. You need to go look in the mirror. Just go look in the mirror. That's all you need to do. You are the change. Connection is unstable. Please wait while we try connecting. Story of my live stream life. Let me know if I'm buffering or anything like that. And I will wait to continue until I see that little alert go away. Oh, good. You guys can hear and see me. Oh, good. Then I'm going to just keep on babbling. Okay? We're gonna keep on babbling. And you just let me know if I need to stop. I've had you cheesing all the way home. I'm so glad. That makes me very happy. Okay, that makes me very happy. Okay. So here's what I want you guys to start doing. I'm gonna be nice again before we start getting really like before I smack your butt a little bit, okay? Virtually speaking, with consent. Fall in love with taking care of yourself. Please. Just fall in love with it. Just be fucking obsessed with taking care of yourself. Just fall in love with it. You want to fall in love? Fall in love with taking care of yourself. I want you to fall in love with deep, deep healing. I'm talking about you need to talk to that inner child. You need to speak, heal it. Talk to that trauma that you've got inside of you. Talk to that bullshit that you went through in your childhood and your youthhood and your young adulthood and your yesterdayhood. And then fall in love with healing all of that. Just love you, deep healing. So cute. I want you to fall in love with becoming the best version of yourself. Like, think about how cool we all are, right? We're sick as fuck. All of us in here, there's what, 40-ish people coming going? We're dope, okay? You and I, me and you, the gang, the Romey homies, gang, we're sick. We're dope as fuck. We are dope. I've already told you all multiple times that I mean it. I will start my own country when I can, and you're all coming with me. Because we're dope. We are dope ass humans. We are wonderful humans. We all have good fucking hearts. We are all so sexy. Look at how sexy you guys are. Look at how cute you are. Look at how good looking you are. And then imagine that you continue to heal and grow and take care of yourself and focus and set goals and reach those goals. And then just think about like how much sexier you're about to get. Like just envision it for a second. Just for a second. I just want you to think about it. Just think about it. Just think about like, and that's on any level because I use sexy loosely and like, this is any level. It could be something that you need to work on mentally, something you need to work on with your friends, something you need to work on for work, something you need to work on your body, something you need to work on in the bedroom, whatever you want to work on. Think about something that you're like, it would be cool if I was a little bit better at this. And then imagine yourself actually being better at it. Just, think about how hot we are already. And then think about the growth versions of us. I can't. I need a drink. Hold on. I need a drink. Hold on. I am going to read some comments for a second. Thank you, sissy. Appreciate it. It's nicely fresh, washed. You know how that wash day go, girl. I mean, I can only even like have a little layer of what you guys have. That was a facetious girl, but you know. Sunshine says that was a big part of why we chose to buy an RV, sell everything, and try nomadic living. We needed to try something completely different than the 9-to-5 grind life. I love it. And I love that you guys did it and that you're still doing it. And I think that's so dope. And that's your lot in life. I love it. For right now, it's your chapter. I love it. Amanda says, also had a partner that was doing too much for me, and I told them they needed to stop so I could learn to be more independent. You learn a lot from doing things for yourself. That part. You consent. Okay, good. Yes, listen and honor what your inner child needs. It is so important. Oh, it's so important. Oh, I talk to her all the time now. And it's actually really important. It's something I've learned in therapy. You can put your hand on your actual like sternum and like speak to your inner child and speak like softly and gently to your inner child. And it's my top falling apart, A, and it's so healing, B. It's so healing. It is so healing. Oh my God. And then I just cry and cry because my poor inner healing. It is so healing. Oh my God. And then I just cry and cry because my poor inner child really, truly feels it. And then often as I can, that you are the best. You should love yourself because you're the best. You guys are so good. Jaleesa says that Romey Mondays are comparable to those Sundays in church where the pastor is preaching all the details of what you're going through at the time, like he's talking right to you. So Romey, love it. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Pass a Romey. Stop. No. But I love it. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take some steps. We're going to go slow. We're going to do this together because I know this is hard. I still have that yuckiness from last week, but it's more or less gone. So pardon me. Here's what we're going to do. To hold ourselves accountable, we're going to start to set some goals. Whatever you want it to be. I set a lot of goals because I'm obsessed. But you can start slow, and I want you to start slow because it's what you need to do. You need to start slow. Whatever you want. You can leave a comment if you want to share with the Romey homies, because you don't have to, but sharing with somebody else that can help hold you accountable is a very important step in all of this. It's nice to know well enough to hold yourself accountable, but it's fantastic to have somebody else that you trust that can help hold you accountable. Mine is my therapist. Bless my best friends. They're in this chat with me, and there's some that are not in this chat with us. Bless all my best friends. But nobody can tell me shit. And nobody can hold me accountable except me and my therapist. And that is just my honest truth. That is who I will probably forever be, because that's who I've always been. You can tell me things like, I ain't no Kanye West, can't tell me nothing. You can tell me things, and you can give me raw advice, and you can tell me to my face and tell me what I need to hear. But I cannot promise you that I will care or listen at that time. And I can promise you that I won't do it until I'm ready to do it. I gotta be ready to, like, okay, I gotta do it. I gotta look in the mirror, hold myself accountable, and be ready to face it. But not one person can hold me accountable except me and my therapist. And that's really the only other person that I've been able to find in life that's truly someone that I can continue to check in with. And I just feel a desire and a need and a want to be able to have her, check me and hold me accountable for things and do what I need to do. Reading comments for a second. Pardon moi. Leilani says, for the record, I didn't know that I still had an inner child in me to speak to. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, I'm going to cry. Oh, baby. Oh, hold on. Because, we all have an inner child. I know some of you, I don't understand. I don't expect all of you to understand. And I don't expect all of you to think like that you want to hear me. That's okay. You don't have to hear me. It's okay. But I am here to say we all have an inner child. Every single one of us on this earth has an inner child. When you are a young wee lad and you are growing up, that inner child, things happen to that baby as it grows up, and there's something that happens in multiple chapters. Some of us are more lucky than others. Some of us are less fortunate than others. So there's different scales to it. But that inner child is holding on to all of those things as your body grows up. Just because your body is growing up, that does not equate that your inner child has done any sort of acknowledgement, any healing, any growing. When you go through enough therapy, like me, you will learn that you will reach points of unearthing trauma from any part of your past, that the inner child is responding to things in life. And it's very apparent once you start to dive into it for yourself and like recognize what maybe has hurt your inner child and what triggers them and how you respond to things in your adulthood life, that you are responding by that little baby that's who's speaking, and that's who's like triggering your emotions and controlling your emotions. And adult Leilani and adult Sarah and adult all of us have awareness, but not always control, because that inner child has been through some shit. And until you are ready to start working on healing and honoring, you have to honor the crap out of your inner child. Until you are ready to start honoring that, your inner child will continuously respond in very negative ways to situations that it doesn't like. And sometimes even as you're standing there and you're conscious enough to be like, why am I acting like this? I know better. This isn't a big deal. This isn't even that important, or like I don't even care that much. So why am I? That's an inner child that has been hurt, and it has not done any healing or growth. It has no idea why it's still being hurt, but it feels the hurt from this situation and it lashes out. We all have an inner child, and that this is all actually connected, because the more that you will hold yourself accountable, then the deeper you will find things about yourself that you're like, ding, oh, and your inner child will start to unearth itself in a very positive and happy way, and kind of like peek out from the little dark corner that it has been hiding in. That was a lot, so I'm gonna let you soak that in and read some comments. Recently joined. I don't know if you had answered this already, but do you have any tips or things or practices you do to help hold yourself or others accountable? Yes, my love. And that is our next leeway. So I will use your comment to go right into that next one once I'm done catching up. Amanda says, we have just been over here taking our inner child to Disneyland, but not talking to her. Yes, that part. Yes, exactly. You sure have. You sure have. My inner child looking at that meme of the little kid crouching with the cross. Yes, that is our inner children, just crouching in the corner, terrified. Louder. I can get louder. Don't you worry, baby. Keith says, this is kicking my ass in a good way. Oh, I'm so glad, my love. I love to hear that. You know that. Amanda says, Deb, I became very aware of that when I moved out of the U.S. and I can only go every 3 years. Leilani says, Sarah out here just smacking my soul into being. Jungle Jordan, not to sound ignorant or anything, but how do you talk to your inner child? That's not ignorant at all. However you want. I would like just Google, like look into it a little bit if you truly want to. But my advice and what I know is however you want, but it just needs to be gently and compassionately and like, so I guess the best analogy that I can use is, and this is straight from my therapist. Again, y'all should be paying me for this because this is money that I have to spend to learn these things. So, this is real shit. You need to picture baby Jordan. So picture yourself as a child. And how would you speak, or how would you want someone to speak to young, innocent, pure Jordan? They need to be kind. They need to have a kind voice. Be gentle. Be understanding. Deep breaths. The hand placement is super important and beneficial while you are doing it. It doesn't have to be out loud, but out loud is great for me because it's like I'm hearing it, her, your thoughts can get kind of confusing sometimes. So when you kind of speak out loud, it's truly you are speaking to that inner child, and whenever you need to, for whatever you need to. And I will give an example if this is too vague. So the last time that I had a very just total meltdown, breakdown, I was sobbing. It was probably a slight anxiety attack. And I was feeling very much dragged back into a lot of like old thoughts and habits quickly. And with how far I am on my path, I quickly was able to recognize like, oh, I was triggered by a situation that baby Sarah felt very much like familiar to this and was very much like, no, like this is bad, abort. And I had to stand there in the bathroom and I like pushed myself against the bathroom door and was putting my hand and I was sobbing, but I had to start taking deep breaths. And then, oh my God, I'm going to tell you guys because this is real shit. This is real life. This was before our auction, Jordan. This was like 2 hours before our auction. I shit you not. And it was, again, I'm not going to share the details, but it was a thing that I was very much having to like, and I had to stand there and talk to my inner child. And I was like, look, you have every right to be triggered and upset right now. What I was dealing with was really shitty and it was just a sucky thing. But then I stood there and told myself, but you, adult Sarah has to work and I need to pull it together because I need to put my makeup on and I can't have a puffy face for the auction. So what I'm going to ask is I'm going to give you about another minute, baby Sarah. I'm going to give you another minute where we're just going to keep letting it out and sobbing and sobbing and sobbing. And then I'm going to ask you after that minute to kind of calm down a little bit. And I need you to just kind of lay down in our mental bed inside of our belly because adult Sarah needs to get to work. And it's only going to be like a couple hours maximum. And then when adult Sarah is done doing what she needs to do because she has commitments and, she needs to stick to these things, she needs to just execute them. Then when we're done, adult Sarah is going to let baby Sarah have the rest of the night off. We're not going to do shit. We're going to do whatever makes us feel good. If we want to eat popcorn, go eat popcorn. If we want to watch a movie and veg, we're going to do that. If we want to dance around, whatever makes baby Sarah feel good for the rest of the evening, we're just going to take all responsibilities off the plate for the rest of the evening. And that was the deal that I made with my inner child for that moment. And it worked. And that was how I got through it. And nobody would have known otherwise because I am a seasoned therapy student. And now I'm going back to comments. Miss Chelsea says, yes, doing the work literally leads to such a beautiful and awe-inspiring awakening. Yes. Being able to connect the dots to past trauma and current behavioral patterns is illuminating and life-changing. Facts. Leilani says, this is the shit that I didn't know I needed to hear. That's me voguing for you. Amanda says, this is why so much of your trauma stems from your childhood. Yes. Deb says, one of the biggest things that helped me find my inner child needs was having my own child and working my ass off to make sure that the trauma stops with me. Yes. Very important. Generational trauma is a very real thing. Jaleesa says, I never realized that my inner child could be a part of the reason. Oh, wait. Never realized my inner child could be a part of the reason I make jokes about my trauma rather than talking it out. Yes, ma'am. Bear says, this makes so much sense. I love you, Sarah. I was having a crap day, and I think this is hitting home. I got you, babe. Man, this is some heavy shit. I mean, that's what we do, Tina. Amanda says, my inner child be looking like a little gremlin. For real. I promise you it does. It is a tiny little feral gremlin. Yes. And that is okay because we're gonna keep working on it. Kay says, this whole stream is really hitting me hard, but like in a good way. I'm so glad. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you. Ashley says, I need to talk to my inner child and apologize to her for the shit other people did and did not apologize for it. You sure do. And I hope that you do that. Amanda says, therapy was one of the best things I ever did. Yes. Miss Chelsea says, at Jordan, journaling helps too. Yes, journaling's awesome. I'm really bad at it, so I encourage it because I have to make myself do it, and it's very healthy. You can always Google self-reflection journal prompts. You'd be surprised at what comes up when asked high mileage and open-ended questions. Yes. I hit it well. I'm good. Thank you. Jordan says, I'm proud of you, Sarah, for talking to your inner child and extremely thankful you joined me. Hey, man, that's why I share those things with you guys. And I hope for the most part, I do think you guys understand and you don't ever give me flack. But if it needs to be said, I don't share these things to get sympathy. I share these things because I want at least one person that needs to hear it, as the comments say, hear it. I want you to know, I'm a transparent content creator as it is. So I like removing the veil of social media filters, for lack of better, what I'm trying to say. And I think it's cool to let you guys know, like, hey, remember when I showed up last week and I looked cute as hell in the auction and I was like in this great mood and we had a great night and everybody was like schmoozing? Remember that? I lost my shit 2 hours before that. I was having an absolute meltdown. I think it's cool. Maybe I'm just crazy enough. Maybe some of you are like, I don't think that's cool. I think that's insane, and that's okay. But I think it's cool. I think it's cool to be like, hey, don't ever, you never know what somebody's going through. Bergeron asks, where can I see your art, Sarah? I want some pieces. You can look on Instagram at the Lady Shop or ladyromey.net. Which self-accountability for me, I need to put more things up on my website. I don't have everything that is for sale on my website, and that's my own fault. That's just me being lazy, plain and simple. But Instagram and Twitter. Bum, bum, bum. Wait. Okay. Thank you, Gina. Appreciate you. Inner child is thriving now. I'm glad to hear that, Rose. Jordan, did anyone get the plates of that truck that just hit me, Sarah? This one has been rough, but I adore you all the more for it. Keith, that is the true sign of a Virgo. Y'all are getting the full Virgo from me because I say things with nothing but encouragement for you to be the best version of yourself, but often it's things that people like don't want to hear, you know. That Virgos are the queens and kings of that. I've been talking forever, so I hope you guys are ready to keep talking with me because we're not done yet. Because a few of you has asked for some like advice on moving forward with holding yourself accountable. So we're gonna move forward with that. So to kind of recap of the first thing I was telling you guys is I want you to start setting some goals, and that can be any type of goal. Do you want to lose some weight? Do you want to tone? Do you want to grow that booty? Do you want to tighten, tone up any part? What do you want to do? Do you want to work on skincare? Do you want a better skincare routine? Are you unhappy with your skin? Would you like to have brighter skin? Are you unhappy with your teeth? Are you unhappy with how you, with maybe your like time management? Maybe you have bad time management. Maybe you are supposed to be doing something for work and you're not. Maybe you're supposed to be pushing yourself to do like a new venture, but you're not. Maybe you are supposed to be like reaching out to your friends more, being a better friend. Maybe you want to like answer your phone better. Maybe you want to answer or do things more often. Maybe you want to go to the zoo. Maybe you want to go on hikes. Maybe you want to go make new friends. Maybe you want to start dating. Maybe you want to change something in your relationship. Maybe you want to leave your relationship. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to accomplish? Maybe all of it. But I want you to start setting some goals. And I want you to plan. Get a little notebook. I'm very serious. Get a little notebook. Plans. Write it out. That's called manifesting, baby loves. That's manifesting, baby. You don't just manifest by speaking. You can write that shit, and boom, universe says, "Oh, I want a really handsome man to ask me out." Okay, that's what she wants. Be as specific as you want. Set those goals, but I want you to plan it with patience and with grace. Whatever it needs to be. Like I said, you can leave a comment if you want to share with us. You don't have to. You can keep it to yourself, but plan with patience, plan with grace. Be realistic, please. Be realistic. So while I was giving all kinds of suggestions, and maybe some of those sound cool, I want you to be realistic. What is really achievable? I be scrolling through Pinterest and I be looking for some booty workouts, and they tell me, oh, if you do 100 squats once a day, you can have a butt that looks like this. And that sounds fantastic, but I am not going to do 100 squats every day. I'm not. That is not really achievable. So I'm going to keep planning. I'm going to look for other routes because that's not achievable. And I'm going to be realistic. And I'm going to plan with patience and with grace. And I'm going to understand this cheesecake eating booty does not want to do 100 squats. So I need to be realistic with that shit. Okay. And I want you to start making some daily to-do lists. Whatever that may sound like. And I'm going to give you a beautiful example. Okay. Maybe like throw away clutter, purge, unfollow negative people on social media, go to bed early, wake up early, whatever you want. Be realistic with your time management. Set some daily to-do lists, goals on those daily to-do lists, and start out light. I cannot stress how realistic you need to be if you want to succeed in this. You need to start out light. You can add to it the stronger you get, but you need to start out light. You need to just be patient with yourself and be graceful with yourself. And you can start talking to that little inner baby inside of you and be like, look, I know this sucks. But we are tired of insert what we're tired of here. And we want to be insert what you want to be here. So we need to start doing the daily to-do lists. I'm going to read comments. Give me 1 second, please. Start doing yoga with my daughter. That's what Ashley wants to do. I love it. Writing means using letters, aka spelling. Manifesting is casting spells. Jaleesa says, my goal is to take better care of my mind and body because I stopped caring about its well-being. Let's start caring about it, my love. We can all start caring about our body and our minds all together. Okay, Amanda, I love you so much. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Have a good study evening. I love this chat room, Jordan. We have the best. The Romey homies are the shit. You guys keep me alive. Real drink talk, having a Paloma-like drink. Oh, I'm so jealous. Te amo, Palomas. Te quiero, Palomas. Removing negative energy from my life. Start with what I control. My inner child is tired of negative shit. Yep. I feel you, baby. I feel you. Tina Bobina says, daily to-do list. I need to stretch more and drink more water. I need to be hydrated. Girl, same. We'll start telling each other to drink more water. How about that? Anthony says, perfect advice. 1 day at a time, 1 pound at a time, 1 workout at a time, 1 page, 1 healthy food option, 1 recipe at a time. Exactly. Anthony gets it. Deb says, speaking of accountability, it is 11 p.m. here in Ohio. Gotta go get that sleep. Bye, Deb. I love you so much. Your stuff's going out tomorrow, by the way. Tony Lee asked, do you think living in a daily routine every single day can start to become unhealthy? So, I guess that's a good question, but kind of vague, because I guess you would need to provide more context on what you mean about a daily routine. Is it a good daily routine or a boring daily routine? Because sure, unhealthy if it's boring, but if it's a healthy daily routine, you're only going to become more healthy, not unhealthy. Romey homies for life. That's right. Mucho más palomas, sí, por favor. Because J. Coco, become more focused on my calligraphy and craft business. I've been really slacking lately. Let's do it, babe. We're going to focus on crafts together. How about that? But coffee is water, girl. Okay. Ashley says, I wear leg braces and I'd like to cut shitty people out of family members or toxic. Let's do it. Cut them off. Let's do it. Okay, we have caught up. We're going to go back to our steps. Wait, just kidding. Leilani says, need to drink more water, put more vitamins in my old ass. Girl, you want to hear some shit, Leilani? I was taking my vitamins tonight because I take vitamins. And I just for some reason looked at one of them and I looked at the serving size. Tell me why the serving size has been 3 vitamins this whole time and this bitch did not know, and she's only been taking 1 vitamin a day of this particular one, and I should have been taking 3. Talk about not holding myself accountable. Jordan says that my daily routine as a zookeeper is fun, but it will eventually destroy my body. So in the long run, it's bad. Touche. So daily routines that are going to be wear and tear on your body. Sure. Unhealthy. Daily routines of take your vitamins, wake up early, wash your face. That's going to be all good. Bear says, I have done that. Taken 1 vitamin and it was 4 2 times a day. Oh my God. That's fantastic. Yeah, most vitamins are once a day unless they're specialized vitamins. That's why I didn't think anything of it, but apparently you should have been taking the All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to planning, okay? I want you guys to go back to your to-do lists in your head and start thinking about getting a notebook and actually making to-do lists. This is real. I want you to plan with patience, okay? Remember what I just said? Remember, realistic, really achievable, blah, blah, blah. Plan with patience, okay? And then I need to execute with impatience, okay? That's what I need. Execution. I'm very impatient now. Now we are switching gears very quickly, very harshly. Now I'm using my harsh Auntie Sarah, why are you talking to me like that? Don't yell at me, because I need you to execute it with impatience. Just fucking do it. Just do it. But then I need you to just chill. Then afterward, then I need you to reel it back in. I know that was a lot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to yell at you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the inner child that thinks that I was yelling at them. I wasn't yelling at you. I was yelling at the adult. The adults in the chat, I was yelling at the adults. The inner babies that may have gotten hurt by me yelling, I'm so sorry. I was not trying to yell at you. I love you so much. You're doing so good. You're doing great. Adults, but then I need you to just like, then at night and stuff like that, I want you to review yourself daily. Just daily. My inner child is sobbing. Was that good? Did anybody's inner child, like, did you feel that? I hope that was a good example of like how I want you to talk to your inner child later, okay? Okay. Then I the way I am on your entire ass. Because this is serious. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I would like to further reiterate to the inner children that got triggered right now. I'm so sorry. That was not at you. You're doing great. You take all the time that you need. You take all the time that you need. You guys? Okay. But then go back to the realistic shit, and I want you to review. I want you to review daily, okay? Review yourself. Join a group. Whatever you want to join. Join an app. Download apps. There's apps for every goddamn thing under the sun. Log your stats on your daily to-dos. Log that shit. Let your notebook know. I said I was going to do this today, and guess what the fuck I did? This. Exactly that, bitch. And then an exclamation point. You log that shit. Log it. Treat yourself. Treat yourself for how... Inner children, you are doing great, and you all deserve dessert. You don't even have to finish your dinner. I'm going to say you can have the cookies. Treat yourself. Whatever that looks like, or however that feels, don't go crazy. Bet on yourself. Bet on yourself. Do you know how good it feels to bet on yourself and then succeed? Do you know what that feels like? It feels like money, baby. It feels like success. It's fantastic. I cannot stress how addicting it is. It's the shit. It really is the shit. It's the shit. Yes, you can come out from under the sink. We're not going to yell anymore. I am so sorry. I love you so much. If you need a hug, you let me know, and I will give you a hug to reconfirm you have done nothing wrong. I'm so sorry that you had to hear me yell at the big kids like that. I'm so sorry. I want you to, after you're done just fucking doing it, I want you to review yourself. However that looks, get social about it, have someone to hold yourself accountable, a friend, a peer, a colleague, us, the Romey homies, whatever it is. But just bet on yourself and just go professional, go hard, do whatever the fuck you need to do to just be a professional. Insert what you're trying to grow here. Be a professional. Be a professional, however that looks. If you look up something and like Jordan or, Jordan and I and Chelsea are talking about like journaling, go get a real professional, like self-prompt journal and be a professional about it. Spend a couple dollars on yourself and your growth and your healing. If you don't shut up those dogs, they'll vouch. I'm not messing around tonight. Be a professional for you. You deserve it. Inner children, you deserve all good things in life. Okay? Okay? If you do not hold yourself accountable, you're not going to have any responsibility for shit. You're just not. There's no, you can't be responsible but not hold yourself accountable. They're not parallel. They're just not. They're just not. I'm going to read some comments. Janelle says, oh, I treated myself to the new Gilmore Girls collection at Ulta today. It's been a while since I bought new makeup. You deserve that new makeup, Janelle, and I am proud of you for buying it. I hope that it's awesome. Leilani says, if you think I could be bought with cookies, you're right. Jaleesa says, earlier you mentioned that your therapist helps keep you accountable. If we don't have someone to help us keep ourselves accountable, what should we do? Jaleesa, you got to find it, baby. That's where I'm going to have to be anti-tough, Romey, and you just got to find it. So that's why I am like providing us as a safe place. If you want to check in every once in a while with us on Mondays, you're welcome to do that. If you want to check in with me on a personal level, you're welcome to do that. But you just got to find someone. And that kind of goes back to the, you can join a group online, in person. There's just Google what you're interested in looking for to grow on and Google about it. Look for an app. There's all kinds of ways. I promise you. We'll figure it out together. Bum, bum, bum. Chelsea says, I am inspiring you so hard tonight. I'm so bad, baby. Okay, I think, no, Jungle Jordan, please, by all means, continue to comment animal facts. I'm just skipping over it for obvious reasons, I'm assuming, but by all means, continue. Don't stop. Okay. We're gonna be nice again for like a minute because I feel really bad that your inner children might have gotten triggered a few minutes ago. So we're gonna be nice, and then I'm not gonna yell, but I am gonna be tough. But we're gonna be nice still for a moment, okay? So just everybody take a deep breath. Came for the Lady Romey, stayed for the animal facts. That's what I want to hear. That's how we do Romey Mondays up in here. Take a sip, take some hydration. Bean juice is water, right? Right. Okay. You guys ready? Don't sit and wait. After we're done, that's tonight's homework and this week's homework. Don't sit and wait. Go. Do it. Then do it. Do it. Just do it. Just do it. Then do it. Go do it. Do it. Do it. Just do it. Just do it. Make a change. Make a change. Whatever that change is, whatever it needs to be, make a change. Smile more. Please smile more. Smile at yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are. Smile at how funny you are. Smile at how smart you are. Smile at how accomplished you are and how kind and wonderful. Smile all day long. Smile at your puppy and your kitty and your parents and your siblings and your roommates and your neighbors and your coworkers and people at the cash. Oh my God, please, for the love of God. Sorry, I need to tone down. I said I was going to yell. Please smile at the cash register vendors, cashiers. They need smiles. Smile more. more than that. Keep smiling. Be excited. Be excited. Don't let anybody take that excitement from you. Be excited. If anybody's excited about this magic key thing that I am ignorant on, be excited about it. If you are excited that it's still summer and you love summer, because I don't, fuck me, love summer. Be excited about summer. Love that shit. Love summer. Be excited about the new movie that's coming out that nobody else cares about. Be excited. Do not let anybody take that excitement for you. You know why? Because people suck. People suck. People are so unhappy, and they're gonna project that unhappiness onto you no matter what you do. You could be the juiciest peach, and someone is still going to not like peaches. Be excited. I don't care what the hell you're excited about. As long as you are not hurting anybody, okay? Because I feel like that needs to be said, unfortunately. Be excited. Be so excited. Talk about it. Scream it. Spam your feeds with it. And then unfollow people that are talking smack about whatever makes you so happy. Unfollow them. Unfollow negative people on social media in general. Unfollow all of it. Unfollow people who just whine all the time. And if they take it personally, it's social media. And you can tell them if you have a problem, and I mean this, if you need to unfollow somebody and they have a fucking problem with you unfollowing them and you genuinely are like, you come talk to me and I will give you a very gracious way to handle it, or I'll give you my way to handle it. Because it's social media. And if you're negative, I don't need you on my feed with your negative clutter. I don't. It is dark and gloomy out there, and I need positive. I need positive change and positive growth, and I need things to inspire me and want to make me do better in life and be a better person. And your negativity is not that. Is not the vibe. So I unfollow negative people all the time. It is fantastic, and I encourage all of you to do the same. Purge that shit. Purge your Instagram feed, purge your Twitter feed, purge your contacts, purge your photos in your phone, purge that drawer that you shove shit into, purge your boxes of old memories from past relationships that don't even matter anymore. Purge it all. Throw away clutter. It's going to help you hold yourself accountable in this crazy way. I know what's the relevance. I promise. Just do it. Throw away. Go through bills. Go through stacks of paper. Go through magazines. Go through books. Go through your clothes. Go through. Oh my God, you should see the crafts that I have to purge on a regular basis. Oh Lord. Go through your Disney stuff. Go through your movies. Go through your car. Go through your purse. Go throw away clutter. Go empty your trash can. Go through your makeup. How about that? Okay. And then I want you to just be fierce. Just be fierce. Please don't gossip. Please don't gossip. And I can joke on a real level, like one of my often phrases to my girlfriends is get us chismes. Like, you want the goods, you want the gossip. And I give them the cheese mess of like my life, like drama in my life. Don't gossip about other people. Just don't. It is just so, I don't know, 2003. Don't gossip about anything. Don't gossip about people or don't. It's gross and it's not cute and it's not a good look and it's not. If you don't, just don't. We're not going to go any further than just don't. Go to bed early. Wake up early. Do things that challenge you. Maybe it's not a challenge to somebody else. I don't care about them. We're not talking about them. Do things that challenge you. There is an energizing power. Excuse my English. There's an energizing power in taking personal responsibility, understanding that we have the freedom to choose and the ability to change. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Amen. Keep coming back. It works if you work it, and it won't if you don't. Hi, my name is Sarah, and I am not an alcoholic, but I was raised in the AA program. So we could do AA slogans all night. But grant yourself the serenity to accept the things you cannot change, the courage to change the things you can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Because when you understand that you have the freedom to choose, that you have the ability to change everything in your life. I wish you guys understood how powerful you are. I hope we move forward after this evening and you just know like how powerful you are. I really do. I hope somebody takes that from this evening, that you are so powerful. And I'm going to read some comments. Oh my God, I've missed a lot of comments. Okay. But yeah, I didn't tell anybody they needed to talk less. Y'all funny. Like I'm going to tell you to talk less. I'm sure. So sure. See, Kristen, speaking of new movies, I love the Jungle Cruise movie. Good. Love it. I haven't watched it, but I'm glad that you love it. Good. Purge those socials. That's right. The unfollow button is hard for me to do, to be honest. I mean, it's one thing if it's like to just clear your feed, because I get that, and I struggle with it also because I don't ever want to hurt anybody's feelings in case they see it for some reason. But if I need it off my feed, I need it off my feed. That's just how to do it. Jungle Jordan, also try Leilani's hack. Mute them. There you go. Keith says Kenny, I'm so sorry. Kenny says that I unfollow people all the time. I never say anything, just unfollow, never hear from them again. Exactly. It's great. It's actually really great that way. Jaleesa says I have days where I wake up and choose to unfollow everyone. It's liberating. It sure is, babe. It sure is. Janelle says, shoot, I've had to unfollow people last year, or I just hide their stories. Then for the negative Nancy's, I hide my stories from them. Smart. Very smart. Unfollow fake people. Live clean. Purge. Let it go. Yep. What if it sparks joy? I mean, if it sparks joy, don't get rid of it. Let me see. Wait. Wait, I'm missing some. Okay, there we go. Jordan, I am going off tonight. I hope you're enjoying. That serenity prayer is literally your mantra. It's a good one. It's a very good one. It is a very good one. Okay. I think I've caught up with comments. Now I'm going to keep babbling your ear off. How about that? So in case we're not really, fully like grasping, I think for the most part we've all grasped what tonight's vibe is about. Integrity is holding yourself to your own convictions. I know that's hard. That's why I told you guys that we are going to be very patient and graceful about this. Okay. But the first step of change is just become aware of your own bullshit. Just become aware of it. Then you can start to do the things that we discussed, but you need to become aware and you need to want to change it. That's a big key to this entire process. You can have all the goals that you want in the world, but unless you are willing to want to change by accepting that you are the person that is holding yourself back in particular situations, until you can become aware of your own bullshit, nothing's going to change. I have a question for my loves. I believe it was Albert Einstein. Don't quote me completely, or you can Google check or fact check me. But does anybody know what the definition of insanity is? Someone, can we see in the comments what's the definition of insanity? It's doing what? I'm sure somebody knows. I'm sure somebody knows. You sent me something, Kenny? Do you mean like in the chat, or do you mean like in person? Did I miss something? If I missed it, let me know. I apologize. There we go. Sunshine got it. Jaleesa got it. Doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, and then expecting a different result while you're doing the same thing over and over and over again, that's the definition of insanity. That's insanity. Is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. That's insanity, my friends. So if you are tired of something in your life and you need it to change, you need to become aware of what is preventing you from this change. And now that is giving grace to, we've mentioned things like ADHD and depression. So you need to give grace to things that are logistically speaking preventing you from particular things. But with that same breath, you need to be aware, and you need to still continue to try to plan around that if you want to move forward in whatever your goals are. There's always a way. There's always, where there's a will, there's a way. So there's always a way, and you need to become aware of what is preventing you from moving forward in these growth parts of your life. And then you just need to hold yourself accountable and just start doing it. Self-accountability feels like an attack when you are not ready to acknowledge how your behavior might harm somebody else. And I'm not saying that to anybody. That was not directed to anybody, I assure you. I just wanted that one to soak in for a second. Because I even apply that to other people. Like I say that like not even trying to offend any of us. There might be people that y'all deal with in your life, because I know for sure I can think of one person immediately off the top of my head in my life right now that like self-accountability for them, oh, it's an attack every time. It's a fight and it's an attack every time, because they are not ready to acknowledge how their behavior affects other people. So of course it feels like an attack. It's not. Self-accountability is this beautiful thing, this self-love, but it's not this constant self-positivity. It's self-compassion, and it's self-accountability, and it's self-exploration. But you need to be realistic and understand you are not going to be positive all of the goddamn time while you are accomplishing these goals. And that is perfectly okay, and that is perfectly healthy, and that is perfectly right. That you should be unhappy. Growth is hard. If it's not difficult, you are not growing. There we go. It's same thing over and over, expecting different results. I love it. Okay, it was in another app. Okay, thank you, Boo. I love you. Actually, it's an in-law, a condition of the mind. Yes. That's why I was saying don't quote me. I'm pretty sure somebody else you can Google that for me if you want to. I think that was an Albert Einstein quote, that insanity is doing the same thing over, but expecting change. I love that nugget of wisdom, but I love posting the psychiatric handbook definition of insanity whenever this comes up. By all means, yes. By all means, yes. Do that. By all means, yes. Oh my God, my computer's going to die. It just told me it's going to die. I didn't realize I didn't have it plugged in. All right, well, that's okay, because we're pretty much done. right? I think we're done. I think I finished babbling to you guys. And I don't want this to die on you guys for real. So I'm just going to run this list of the happy things again, and then I'm going to say goodnight quickly because I want to be able to post this properly. It's difficult. You need to plan with grace. Hold yourself responsible. Don't blame anybody else. Plan with patience. Execute with impatience. Review yourself daily. Bet on yourself. Don't sit and wait. Go, do, make a change, smile more, be excited, do new things, throw away clutter, purge, unfollow negative people on social media, go to bed early, wake up early, be fierce, don't gossip, show more gratitude, do things that challenge you, because you cannot be distracted by comparison if you are captivated by purpose. I love you. Have a great night. Have a great week. Don't compare yourself to nobody. You are doing exactly what you are meant to be doing right now, right here, and nothing's going to stop you from being better every single day. Until next week. Please don't ever forget. If nobody loves you, Romey loves you. Buenas noches, mi amores.